It just stopped recording again. That is crazy. And it just drained my battery to like 15% to where I couldn't use the flash anymore. That is insane.
Right before you started talking all that, like standing here, I got like extreme
chills. Like
cold.
I felt it on my hand. It felt like someone blew. It felt like someone
exactly.
like
you feel it, right? And it's
I'm
not
holding
like
my hands right now. My hands got like extremely
I had this flashlight in my
cold.
hand, and it felt like someone came up and blew on my hand. Like
Yeah.
that. Like it was.
And it's usually right there where you're holding anything, like especially if you have something electronic, because they're trying to draw energy from it. Are you recording that? Thank you. Because it completely drained my battery, and that's the second time it's happened. When I got here, my phone was at 100%, and we've been here for like maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no reason.
It drained, and no, and
You're close enough to town to where you're not losing enough signal.
No, not at all. And I'm not like hooked up to trying to hook up to Wi-Fi. I don't have the location on. Yeah, I don't have any of that. But that's weird because as soon as it took, did it do it? As soon as it took all that energy, was like when it first started flashing was when you felt that cold, right? Like that.
Yeah, right before you started
And
talking
it's
about it.
definitely like
I told him,
something.
I just got extremely cold. Like my hands, are, like extremely cold.
It just wants to be towards the back. Just back. That's since we got here. Back. So it just keeps going through my head. Back. It just wants to go like. I want to know what the rest of that is, because there's just like a little bit of land over there where there's like nothing done. That's really weird. Oh man, I feel you over here.
Yeah, it's extremely cold right here.
Would you like to say your name into this red light? And it's not like these windows are open to the point where like there's a draft and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way. And come over here. It's like it's warm as opposed to when you're just like right here.
Yes, this is what. Oh, that's crazy. That's.
But I mean, because it's the radiator's right there, but it's not. I mean, it's not on and it's not. It's literally not radiating anything. It's just it's spots too. It's not even the same thing. Like now it's over here. Yep.
Yeah, when I
Does it just as soon as we started walking, it moves.
Yeah, it's extremely cold. Right here. It's extremely cold.
And see, that's what worries me though, that it's trying to get us to go up to the altar. It like keeps focalizing on the sides of it, but it's just like keep going because the cold. No, I did. I thought that was him walking.
No,
it was over there.
It was over here somewhere.
Yeah.
That was.
Look over this direction.
Are you gonna go up there? I'm gonna lay rolling.
Did you say you're coming back at some point?
Yes, because there's several different things in this area that we're gonna want to be doing, and plus it's honestly not as far as I thought it was gonna be.
Wow, that's
at
a really
all.
old picture.
Yeah.
My great grandma used to have one like that.
Like I always felt like that. Like it's not even looking. It's not even facing this way.
But
I
you
always
know
felt
that
like
it's
it was
looking at
watching
you. Yeah, I grew up straight Roman Catholic.
But-
I know exactly what
Yeah,
you mean.
I
You
always
have
felt
20 of those in each room looking at you like that, and they're not even looking at you.
But do you know what's kind of fucked up is he's looking.
Towards where we were at, yes. And it's weird because it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not even one of the more lighter portrayals of him. You know what I'm saying? Which is really weird because he definitely looks like something. It just rolled something like a.
There's a bunch of dust particles.
Yeah, that would be bad on the camera. I still need to go back out there and get that. I can't believe I left that. And that's another thing, like being out there made me very like scatterbrained. Like it was trying to pull me in like a billion different directions. Like it was like sending energy out from like one side and then another side, and it's like go back this way, and then you just constantly wanting to come back.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Same. I thought it was playbacking on mine again. It's been doing that too. It'll cut off my recording when after I get touched or something, or like it'll cut off and then I'll get touched. And it did it out there with my camera again. Are you feeling something? You look like something's like
Yeah,
really messing with you.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor real quick?
Extremely cold, yeah.
Hold that real quick. And go ahead and ask any questions. Introduce yourself first.
This is Kevin Flaherty. Is there anybody here that wants to talk to us? Anybody here that wants to get a message across? Do you know that you've passed over? I'm extremely cold. My
Yeah, I
hands
feel
are
it. It's just
extremely
rushing up
cold.
on you.
Right
Yeah,
here,
like,
right here. Like I'm
it's
getting chills right now because
centralized.
it's like
Yeah.
seriously right here. Wow. Yeah.
It's marking. So ask its name.
What is your name, if you'd like to tell us?
Oh, your stomach. I was like, oh my god, I
That
heard a
was
growl.
a growl.
That's a good EVP though when I fix that up. I know it takes you a while to get some energy going. You can draw from me. You're always free to do that. We have flashlights in here. You've already killed the battery on my cell phone. I know that was one of the first things I said when we got here was draw energy from what you needed, but you've depleted everything else I have. Oh, I can turn on this flashlight for you. Full of batteries. Right here. Laying it down in the middle. And if there's anyone else in here who wants to come and talk, you can come to this light or speak into the red one right here in Kevin's hand. Through something through the window.
I kind of feel like it's moved on right here. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it right now. I don't have that sensation.
No.
Yeah.
It's like everything that was like that kind of pressure you feel almost. I mean, that's how I describe it. Like it's like something's kind of like squeezing you almost, like something's like bear hugging you.
Mine's
with like a pressure.
Mine's not like almost not even a physical. It's like just the feeling I get, and it's almost, I don't know. It's like kind of hard to explain, but the different energies, like it gives me almost a different feeling.
I know what you mean. It's like it literally affects your emotions.
Right. It's not like physical. Like I don't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like my emotions and what it makes me feel. Like some.
And
like,
that's a very different
a lot of bad
type of sensitive.
The time that I've had where it's been a negative energy, in
It
my
makes
opinion.
you feel anxious to the point where it's.
Yeah, and I feel like it's almost like trying to drain me. Like I feel depressed. Like I can't even go on. Like
That's oppression.
Yeah, that's
very different.
That's how I feel. Like on the negative side.
You started talking about how it's negatively affecting you, and my ears just started burning. Like,
Something.
and I mean, I've been wearing these headphones for like 40 minutes before that, and it didn't do anything. We've been in here for like not even 10, 15 minutes maybe. That was weird.
In this spot over here, where we was at earlier,
It's
like almost like I'd say a 5 to 10 degree
Difference.
Yeah, 'cause
I
like,
definitely it was definitely a noticeable difference to me, the temperature change for sure.
It's not moving. It's like it stays cold right in this whole vicinity, and then it's kind of warm. It actually feels warmer than it is outside right here.
Yeah, that's what I felt over by the window. It was like warmer than anywhere right now.
Yeah, it's almost like heat almost.
Mm-hmm.
Something is very sensitive to you because you're open to it and you let it flow through you. Something wants you to react. Something's like, I only feel it when I'm around you in here, that like something's like
I
kind
think
of.
he's more sensitive than I am to it. I've had a couple experience. Probably the two most memorable experiences in my life was the window, and when my maternal grandmother died. I believe what I saw, what turned out to be my great grandpa, grandma's dad. We were at the house in Arkansas, and that's really the only two experiences that really stick out to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a lot more. Like maybe he's just more sensitive to them or something. I don't
Yeah.
know,
If
but,
you're emotionally, like I said, like you can be the toughest person in the world, but there's just something inside. I don't know how to explain it. You can sense it in other people, like when you meet them, like you just know.
That's what I get. Like how I explain. Like I
I
feel
just
an
got
energy,
chills,
I
like
feel a
talking
vibe, I
about
feel
it, like
energy,
when you meet those other people that
Yeah.
understand it, and like for people like you, when you go through it, it changes you in a different way, and it scares us because, like you said, it's not just a physical.
Yeah.
You might have gotten chills during a certain experience, but he got the nausea and the.
I feel like right now I feel really anxious. Like
I'm
waiting for
I
something
want to
to happen.
shake, kind of, but I'm not that type of person.
I feel a buildup. Like I feel
Like giddy, almost like, but it's not like a bad type. It's like more like a
it's kind of anticipation.
Yep.
Like I'm like I
waiting
know
for
something
crazy to happen.
I don't know what. That's why I kind of sat down right here, and I kind of had the feeling I was going to get touched. That's why I sat down, like to be
You
still
didn't
and sit for a
want
minute.
to?
And like right after I got cold.
Let's see if we can mark with anything with you. Would you like to hold this for a minute?
Sure.
You stand anywhere you would like. You can go maybe towards the window more. Was that you?
Yeah, something just
Over there?
over there.
You want to go ahead and mark over there then?
All right, we can.
Go ahead. I'll move with you. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
It's a little chillier.
I just got the chills right here.
Oh man.
Right here, do you feel
it's
it?
bad again right here.
That's like almost creeping me out. Like,
See, and that's okay though. that just means that you're being a part of it then.
I want to walk around, but I almost want to be still.
Because you want it to see, but sitting still is how it gets you. I was gonna do a still session in like 2 minutes where we all sit in a different place and see if we can capture anything for like another 5 minutes, because I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. But would you guys be interested in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
So you want to go ahead and sit up in the front so we can all keep an eye on you, because I already feel your energy. You're very anxious right now. It's okay. I promise. I don't feel anything very bad in here. Like I said earlier, I felt not necessarily like negativity kind of, but like how you described it, it's more like an anxiety. It's more like a...
Yeah, anxious. Yeah, I don't feel that whatever's in here is negative. I don't get
No,
that feeling at all. But I feel
on edge.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like chewing gum and I feel like smoking a cigarette all at the same time, like, or fiddling with something. You know what I'm saying? Like with your hands, like just to kind of pass the time. You want to come sit over here since this is where you were drawn to earlier? You can pick wherever you like, Jason.
Yeah, I felt kind of uneasy the first time that over here, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, I won't go into that corner. I don't like that corner. I'm going to sit a little further back and see if we get this some space. Okay. All right. I'm marking for an open session. You have Kevin, Reece, Jason, and Ashley. If there's anything in here that would like to make themselves known, anyone or anything, we come with absolutely no ill intent, and we will ask for the proper release from here when we leave. We will make sure we do all the proper steps. We're not going to bring anything home from here today. And know that first and foremost, anything that is in here, you do not have the permission to follow us home. Kevin, can you repeat that, please?
Yes, anything in here, you do not have the permission to follow any of us home.
Reece?
anything here, you don't have the permission to follow any of us out there.
Jason?
Anything in here, you do not have permission to follow us home.
You may come and contact us. I know we feel you in here, and I think it's more than just one of you. Perhaps someone who took care of this place for a very long time. We understand that you want to just keep it in shape and keep a watchful eye over it. Where was that at?
I thought that was one of y'all.
No.
I thought to me it sounded it was back there.
Nope.
Like in that corner, right back there.
I'm trying to be as still as possible.
Same. So you're letting us know by noises? Is that all you can really muster up at this point? That's perfectly fine. You don't even have to say anything. If you could just let us know by a noise again, maybe?
My left hand is way colder than my right hand. It's like almost like something cold in it.
Yeah, because that's... There's something over there in the corner, right by the radiator and between the windows where I saw you standing earlier. You move something, make a sound. Jason, do you see that rolling over there by you? Look over maybe kind of toward your left, the corner. That rolling light. Was there anything back there that could be going through there? It's like a shadow.
I mean, maybe from the outside, but that is facing kind of
Yeah.
towards the street.
Okay.
So I guess I don't see anything else that would cause anything.
Definitely feel you in here. And we're going to do another session for about 2 more minutes, give you the opportunity to get some type of peace maybe, or give us a message to pass on to everybody. Maybe you want this place taken better care of. Maybe there's something that can be done for you. But either way, I sense whatever state that you're in, we just like to help. Is anybody else just like stupid chilled up right now?
I am. My legs are like full of goosebumps.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel warmer than I did now.
It's like it's...
It's still, I feel cold air over here. Maybe it's coming from the outside, but it feels extremely cold over in this section.
just that one little bit. And it's crazy because it's like, it's not just like the closer you get towards the windows it gets colder. It's not that at all. It's like a constant feeling, like a... Who was it on that side who said that they felt like their hand was being held? Because that's like what it feels like on the back of my neck right now.
That was me.
Ooh.
Like I said, it doesn't feel as cold over here as it did.
I'm getting up, marking, walking. I'm going to come over towards the middle where you two are. Okay. That was a book. Don't be afraid, it's okay. Okay, we're going to do last 2 minutes with you guys. Can you go ahead, now that we're inside, I know that you went ahead and already told us the story of what happened that night, but can you maybe...
That's not you. I keep seeing the shadow area patch right in this little vicinity on this wall.
I have seen that a couple times, and that's why I'm not sure that it was somebody walking at the time or not. But I have a, like, I was just going to say, I have this really, like, sensation that somebody is watching us right now.
The biggest one, that's what, when I felt something on the back of my neck, that's the corner you just said you saw that in?
Yeah, that window. But
Are you cold right now?
You know,
Like, are you... Everybody come here real quick and see, especially the two up top. Do you feel this right now?
Okay, yeah, it's a
yeah,
big
it's
temperature drop
extremely
right
cold
here.
right here.
Well, that's extremely cold over there.
I seriously, I have the, like, I keep looking at the windows because I think somebody's, like, watching us.
Yep, same. I saw somebody walking around the side too, and I just didn't think any. I thought maybe it was just cars passing
Well,
by.
that light's really close to that window, and I've seen it like 3 times, but I wasn't like a couple times y'all were over there, so I wasn't sure if it's like a light going across, you know, or somebody just moving.
This is a very remote road. Like,
That's what I'm saying. We saw 2
Cars
people
don't just
pass
pass,
by it.
yeah.
That's how we knew we got out when you guys
There's two
came,
houses
because
on
I was
this
like,
road, and they're at they're toward the front.
see, that's what I asked him. I was like, is this even a through road? Because he saw one truck earlier, and I didn't even think I'd see any cars back here.
Yeah, he was pulling a trailer, the first truck, and the other one was the one we all saw.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is just, it's insane because the way it feels when you guys are around, it's like, not necessarily that it remembers exactly, but I mean, it.
You see that shadow outside in this window right here?
Oh my God.
That's from the Christmas
Oh.
lights blinking back and forth.
Okay, yeah.
I debunked that one earlier. But
Well,
I
that
mean,
just, man,
but the
I'm
ones that you see though on this side, there's no reason for that. I mean, there's
Yeah.
literally nothing over there.
there's no
There's
cars
our
going
cars and then nothing else. And I mean, if you saw a car, I mean, it would be very bright light. It wouldn't just be because
Yeah.
And
the
you
people
would
have
hear
the trucks out here. Yeah,
by. You would hear it.
you'd hear the truck. But having you guys around, it's kind of like, I don't know, especially when he comes around. that
Out of the 5 of us that were here that night, well, like I said, the one that threw the rock, we don't talk to. One lives in another state, but another one that was actually sitting next to me, his name is Lee. He lives here, and I actually talked to him a couple of days ago about this, and he said he'd be willing to come out and do
we'll go through it again. Because I mean, when I have the other camera with us, we can actually do a film shot of it. But this will go good just for the blog part of it.
The window.
And I mean, that's just insane though, because when we walked in here, I mean, the energy was kind of rampant, but I mean, it just like it burst everywhere. It wasn't just in one place. It like followed. That is insane. You ever been somewhere